Okay, hi everybody. This is Michael Thomas with Keller Williams. I'm in Palo Alto Menlo Park in Northern California, and this is the second of a series of tutorials that I'm doing on Twitter and Facebook, Squidoo, YouTube, social media, and digital networking for realtors. So if you've been to one of my classes, this is basically uh, a support tutorial so that you can refine some of what you learn and continue to increase your presence on the web. So if you already have a Twitter account, this is where you should be. We're going to be going over some of the fine detail. If you don't, go watch video number 1 and that'll bring you up to speed. Today we're going to be going over followers and people and how to add and subtract. So a couple of basics. You'll notice here this is the of my Twitter accounts, and I'm still growing it. So we're going to see this probably get up to about 2,000 here in the next month or month and a half, and then my following will be up. Twitter has a cap of 2,001 that you can follow. Your account has to be so old, you have to have so many followers and so many tweets to go beyond that. So, they change it all the time. Twitter's in a constant state of flux. But anyway, today we'll look at how to add more following and how to subtract following. So this is how you start to build your words. So simply put on your home page, and that's where we're at. We're on our home page. You can see the last tweet that I sent, which was sometime yesterday. And then on my home page, these are all the people that I'm following and their most recent messages. So I'm going to go through and specifically deal with just the following. So I'm going to click here on follow, and we're going to base about 6 or 7 of them. So let's go through and take a look. I'll show you how we get rid of people. The Ellen Show, amazing. Margaret Babylon, but no idea where she came from. I don't know why I'm following her. So let's go ahead and unfollow. You click on the icon with the gearbox. You have to click on it. We're going to click on unfollow. She'll go away. Here's Carolina, and it looks like he's talking about real estate investors, so we'll keep him. Easy Jobs Money, Chris. That's a spammer. So we're going to go ahead. I'm not going to spam her, but I'm just going to unfollow. You can, if you have someone that's spamming you really bad, you can click here and report spam or block them. This time, let's just go ahead and get rid of them. So let's look at this one, Philip. We'll click on this one. In Malaysia, we'll unfollow. These have found me probably by a bot of some type. Backyards info in Canada, we'll get rid of that one. So these are good. We'll keep those. Lake Point, Utah, dog health. All right, so that got rid of some for us. You can see here we now have 1,997 that were followed. And we can now go up to find people, and we can add new people we want to follow. So I'm going to start following, let's go to browse suggestions, and let me see what's in politics. Let's go to politics. And there's Meg Whitman. So let's go ahead and follow Meg Whitman. So that's just an example. So I found Meg Whitman. She comes up because she's got a lot of people that are following her right now with the election. So we're going to follow Meg Whitman. So I don't care what your politics is. This is just an example. So now you'll see this has gone up to 197. So that's how you can add people that are, movers and shakers. Let's go to following or followers. Click on followers. I have 1,308 followers. And now they populate my center aisle. And you can see those that I'm following, it will say following on. Those that I'm not following, like Philip's following me, but I'm not following. That's okay. I don't really have much interest in this business at the time. So because I'm limited and I want to find people who are specifically in California and even more specifically in San Mateo County or in the area that I'm working, then that's why I'd go ahead and thin that down. Melody Chris is following me. I'm not following her. It's okay. Vitamin store. I don't need to really follow the vitamin store. So let's click on the vitamin store and let's go to unfollow. I can do this from this menu. It's easy. Ray's agency in San Carlos. That's a good one. We'll stay there. That's pretty cool. Now, if I wanted to, he's in San Carlos, I could send him a direct message. So I can just click on direct message. And now I'm going to send a direct message to Ray. Okay, so if he were a client, and obviously now I can see what he does. He's in insurance salesman in San Carlos, and it might be good to hook up with him, but who knows? So we'll save that for a later Twitter. Now we're at home. We'll click back to our home. That shows you how you can see what people are doing, and that gives you a basics on following and followers and how to add and subtract following and followers. Okay. Second thing we're going to do, we're going to look at lists. You go down here to lists, and you can see that I have two lists, mortgage brokers and Keller Williams agents. And they're both locked. They're not public lists. And that's so that I can communicate directly with those groups and take care of it from there. Now, if I wanted to create a new list for buyers, I could go on, click on that button and hit buyers. And I could type in, residential buyers and make it public private. So I create a list. And that's how you create lists so that you can communicate more directly with people that are in your lists, buyers, sellers, renters, prospects, whatever in your real estate realm you want to add, you can add that. Okay. The other thing that you want to do is there's retweeting. Retweets are real popular, and it's a great way to build up not only your following base, your followers, but also to send information through that comes to you. So if you're watching this video and you like it and you add me, and be sure and follow me at Desprop. If you add me, I'll try and follow you back just as quickly as I can. And if you send me a message, hey Michael, great video or great class today, then it will show up down here in my messages, and I can then send it on. I would then forward it on. So if we go to home, and let's find some kind of a new piece of information I want to send on. NASA's Earth Day gift runs. Okay, let's see. Let's try and find something we can send. Of course, there's really nothing that makes sense to my followers. So that's fine. But let's say I wanted to send your release, Obama whiffs a Goldman, blah, blah, blah. I can click on this. If this was information that I found relevant to my followers, I could hit retweet, and it will retweet this to my followers. So all I have to do is hit yes, and it will automatically push that into my followers, and it will show right here. So as a for instance, here's my last tweet yesterday for a class, and I actually did a retweet. This was not mine. So SMC vote, this was their tweet, and I retweeted at about 20. So that gives you an example. So we've covered retweets, lists, followers, following, and be sure and watch the next video. We'll have information on how you customize your background with this information back here, and we'll cover a few more details. So thanks for following me. Thanks for watching. Be sure and add me to your Twitter as either Destiny Prop, Woodside Real, or MichaelThomasRE. And if you like this video, be sure and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Take care.